What's up, fellow entrepreneurs? It's John Fagerholm again. Today I want to talk about the California exit tax that is being proposed. But first, I'm an attorney, but I'm not your attorney, so please seek out a competent attorney for your specific legal needs. Okay, so let's talk about it. California is infamous for its significant in-state taxes, including a 13.3% annual income tax rate, among the highest in the country. But this time, the state has introduced another tax that targets those who decide to leave California, the California exit tax. So imagine that. People are leaving California because of bad policies, and instead of correcting those bad policies, California seeks to punish some of those leaving. So what is the California exit tax? It's basically a wealth tax on businesses or individuals' assets over 30 million for 10 years after the affected have left California. So I know what most of you are thinking. So what? I don't have 30 million. Why does this affect me at all? And others of you may be thinking, good, the rich should pay more. But irrespective of how you feel about the rich, I think anyone would be hard-pressed to argue that taxing people for leaving California is a just and fair tax. And it is the mindset that California's problems can resolve by punishing citizens or former citizens that concerns me the most. California doesn't seem to care much about the fairness or even the legality of some of its decisions. And considering the history of these lawmakers in California, do you really believe they'll stop with the rich? My guess, probably not. Typically, these types of laws that they claim will punish the rich for the crime of being rich tend to be gateways to tax the middle class. So as soon as California is unable to tax the rich or continue taxing the rich, my guess is that they will somehow concoct a scheme to pass the tax burden onto the middle class, using the laws they claim to only affect the rich. And for those of you that support this law because it only affects the rich, how will you then be able to complain when these types of decisions come for your wallets? Further, how will you be able to oppose any new tax against you in the future? First and foremost, I think this tax violates several clauses of the Constitution, including the Takings Clause, the Equal Protection Clause, the Due Process Clause, and the Commerce Clause. So my thoughts are that the chance that this would be upheld by the Supreme Court isn't very likely. But most important to everyone in California, creating a tax that punishes businesses from leaving California is not likely to attract businesses to California. The mere fact that this law is being considered will likely disincentivize entrepreneurs and business owners from opening businesses in California. This is just another disincentive in a long list to operating a business in California. Now, each new disincentive costs good employees valuable jobs. Further, once California passes this law, they will likely spend millions of taxpayer dollars and years in court attempting to find a way around the Constitution, and additional millions attempting to enforce the law against former citizens that no longer reside in California. So, California should reconsider this policy and explore sensible ways to address its fiscal challenges without penalizing those who seek to relocate. All right, until next time, be productive.